All right, so we have already talked about telling time to the hour and half hour. We talked about telling time to the 5 minutes. Now we're going to get a little bit more specific with it and use the term AM or the term PM to be able to tell, is that a morning time or an evening time? So if you remember, I mentioned that there were 24 hours in a day, but our analog clock shows 12 of those hours. So we use the term AM and PM to be able to decipher what time exactly. So here I have a kind of timeline of a day. So, for example, today started at midnight or 12 a.m. this morning, and it will go all the way till 11:59 p.m. tonight because 12 a.m. again will come and start tomorrow. So we have the term AM, which stands for antemeridium, and is before midday. And so here's our midday, it's in the middle. And then we have PM, which is postmeridium, and that's for after midday. So, for example, I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. So, right here is our 6 a.m. That's when I woke up. Now, if you notice, just because it's AM, it does not necessarily mean that it is sunny outside. If you think about 3 a.m. this morning, it was still dark outside because the sun comes up or is in the sky typically for the midday hours. So this time in the middle of the day. And then it goes down about dinner time, and then our moon comes up, or, it starts to get dark, and it's dark up until, about those times that we wake up, and the sun starts to come up, and it just continues to cycle. So just because it's AM does not mean that it's going to be sunny outside. So, like I was saying, I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, which would be 6 a.m. And then we could say we are going to have lunch at 11:30, which would be kind of right here, and it's going to be close to noon or midday. And our noon or midday is 12 p.m. So on that clock, if you remember, it's 12 o'clock. So then we're going to go through all those numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we're going to get to what we call noon or midday, and that's 12 p.m. And then we'll start going around the clock again with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 until we get to midnight. So we use that term AM and PM so that people can know specifically what time of day they're supposed to be somewhere, which some of those can be obvious. If I was throwing a birthday party at 2, it's obviously not going to be 2 a.m. That's when most people are sleeping. It would probably be 2 p.m. But if you think about eating, if I said, oh, well, I ate at 8, well, that could be I ate breakfast at 8 a.m., or maybe it was a late night and we ate dinner at 8 p.m. So that AM and PM helps to be specific with our time of the day.